Guys, welcome to the video. Starting the video off with a little fire making level, just AFKing some teaks over here in the Karamja teak cutting place. That is off of the Infernal Axe, giving me some fire making experience while I'm woodcutting. Just 54k experience off of my next woodcutting level as well. Alright, it is time to test out this bow. I've done very little Saradomin, so I'm not too experienced here. I may be doing this completely wrong, but here we go. Let's try this out. It is very powerful. 359 right there. 49 hit. If I had rigor, it'd be even more powerful, but this bow is definitely worth it. Can take a complete noob at Sarah like me and make them actually be able to get quite a few kills. This is going pretty good so far. Tons of accurate high hits. I wonder if Void would be better than my D-Hide. Should probably try that again if I do more of this. But I need to make my money back, so I may be doing a lot of Saradomin. We'll see what bosses I want to do. Alright guys, I should be getting 99 range here. Maybe this next hit. Big hit? Nope. Here in just a second. This bow is working really well here. And yeah, it's not too bad with 75 defense. If you prayer flick, it really doesn't matter. I'm getting hit pretty bad right now, but usually I'm not getting hit this much. And this hit, nope. Still 400 experience off. Thought it was a little bit closer. But yeah, I'm not bothering to prayer flick. It's not too hard if these two in the middle are set up to where they're attacking at different times. But that's the hard part. I don't really know how to set them up and keep them attacking at different rates, so I just don't even haven't been bothering with it. 99 range? Nope. This next hit will be 99 range though. That'd be awesome if I get like a hilt or a pet drop on this kill. Come on. There it is, 99 range. Third 99 down. What will I get this drop? What is the drop? A hilt? A pet? Rune darts. Come on. Alright, let's go ahead and buy this ranging skill cape. There it is. Do the emote really quickly. Bam! I think this is my 4th or 5th account on old school with 99 range. Gotten it tons of times. So it isn't too special for me at this point. But it's still nice, so one more skill down. So I got an Abbey Demon task, so I'm gonna go ahead and go try the Sire out. But I just ran into a problem. I realized I said I want to keep my Slayer tab until 99, but at the same time, I need money. And I'm just so used to having money that I didn't even think about I need money to fund getting Slayer up. So if I don't sell any of my drops, I'm not gaining any money to pay for my pots and food and all that stuff. So, and I'm pretty broke right now after buying this bow. I bought some supplies for Sire and I have like 10 mil cash in the bank, and that is it, which is nowhere near enough to buy all the pots and potions and cannonballs and barrages and all that for 99 Slayer. Not even close. So yeah, I'm not sure what I'm gonna do right now. I might have to go back to Zora. Boom, 312 XP drop. 348 XP drop into teleport, and 17 XP drop, 228 XP drop. This bow just destroys. The only problem is my low defense bonus. It's the only problem here. I get hit so much, but boom, I'm just killing it so fast. Look at these XP drops, dead. Just like that. For 2 Mystic Lava Staffs. So I decided to move on to PC for a little bit while I study for a test, and I'm at like 406 points right now, using my awesome magma helm with no scales, so I'm not wasting any charges or any scales. I don't get any stats, of course, but I don't really care. I mean, if I had a party hat and I was wearing that, I wouldn't really be caring about stats. I'm wearing this more just for some fashionscape. So that's a cool little tip. If you have a mutagen or something, just put like 5 scales into it, or 1 scale, and then you'll lose that 1 scale, but you can still wear the helmet, and you won't be using any scales, but you won't get the stats, but I don't really care. So 406 points. Yeah, I need 600 points for I need to upgrade the top and the bottom of my void to the elite. And I also need to buy the mage helm. So that's 600 points for all three of those things. And I think I'm about to leave PC though and go test out my bow some more and come back and finish up the last 200 points some other time. So doing a little bit of testing here at the Caliphate Queen for this account with the twisted bow. I'm getting pretty bad hits with melee right now. I'm not on task. If I was, that would probably be really helpful. This melee phase is taking a long time. I think you can do damage with range even though it's praying range. It's just your damage will be reduced. So I may try that on the next kill. Took 3 doses of prayer potion to finish that melee phase, which is pretty bad. And here we go on this phase. Test out this bow. It has 150 magic, so it is pretty high. Not the cap though. The cap is 250 magic. So far getting some okay hits. See if I can get some really big hits here. Alright, there is that kill down. Would I get 10 battle staff and some monkfish? Yeah, so twisted bow for that kill anyway does not seem like it's very worth it for Caliphate Queen. Doesn't seem like Caliphate Queen is very worth it for this account at all. You just don't hit enough with melee. So I just hit a 37 through prayer, so maybe this will actually work. Maybe I was just really lucky there. So I tried arranging the form where it's praying range, and it was probably close to melee for this account anyway, with 60 attack, where I'm super inaccurate. The bow and the anchor were pretty close to the same accuracy, but I think the anchor probably would be a little bit more accurate, a little bit faster kills with the anchor. But I'll have to come back to the Caliphate Queen when I have a task. Right now, off task, it is not worth it at all. Alright, time to test out Armadillo. Here we go. I am duoing with my main. I'm going to be testing out the crossbow on it, as well as chins, to see if I can out DPS the chins with this bow. I know the bow is good, but I'm not sure if it's as good as chins. As far as DPS, you do save a lot by using the bow over chins, because the chins cost almost 3k each right now, which is insane, but it's good for hunters. I'm going to be doing hunting soon, so... yeah, this is the gear I'm using, so pretty bad gear. I am poor right now, super poor. Bandos boots for the defense bonus, same with the ring for the defense bonus. Even though I'm in hides with no shield, I still was able to bring my defense bonuses up to the 200 area, so my main account is in kind of the same gear, except for crystal shield, rune crossbow, max cape, snakeskin boots. Yeah, here we go. Let's try this out. Yes! Armadillo chain skirt, and it was off a minion. Oh my heck. All of my armadillo kills solo like this, I think this is my first time actually finally getting a drop off of a minion. A rare drop like that, besides like a shard, so that is nice, yes! And that is some nice bank there. I needed that. I'm so poor right now. I ended up getting... comparing the crossbow when I was using crossbow on my main and the twisted bow on this account, I got 5 kills on my main and 6 kills on this account. So slightly more kills with the twisted bow than the rune crossbow. With the chins, I got 7 kills on my main and 3 kills on this account. So I beat out chins 3 out of 10 times. So chins are definitely a lot better. I think the twisted bow is better than the crossbow. I think I was just getting pretty unlucky in the beginning when the crossbow is beating my twisted bow out. Next up is Venna. Let's see how well this bow does here. I think this boss is supposed to be weak to range, although people use Varix because of the hitting through defense. Okay, yeah, this is pretty bad ranging it. I'm not getting awful hits, but I'm just getting destroyed. I have no defense bonus. My thoughts on Vennatus, it was decent DPS wise, but I have no defense bonus. I think on a main with Varix, it is better to just use Varix than this bow. But at least it does make, for 60 attack accounts, it does make Vennatus way way faster to kill than it was before. Next up, Chaos Fanatic. Let's see how well the bow works here. Crap, I didn't fill up my inventory spots. That's going to be kind of annoying. And it is destroying right now. Holy cow. I think this bow is the new way to do Chaos Fanatic, for sure. Although if you have enough for this bow, you probably aren't going to be doing this boss, unless you're just pet hunting. So time to test out Zami. Using Full Void, the Twisted Bow. On my main, I have some pretty crap gear. Crystal Shield, Serpentine Helm Switch once I go in. And yeah, I'm just going to be tanking on my main and shooting my bow on this account. So the bow is hitting quite well. There's a 59 right there to a 110. It is hitting very, very nicely. This bow absolutely destroys Zami. This is awesome. Only problem is I am in very low defense gear. 59 right there, 94 XP drop for 13. So yeah, you guys can see it's just destroying Zami. It's awesome. So definitely this boss is definitely viable if you have a strong tank. You should be getting food drops and stuff, and they shouldn't be using really any food. On my main right now, I have really bad gear. No SGS, no Guthans, none of that stuff. So that's really hurting this trip. I'm about done, and we've hardly done any kills. But if you have a really high level tank with really good gear, you should be fine to do quite a few kills. And I've tested the Twisted Bow at quite a few bosses now, and it's just not as good as I was expecting. It is good. It is really good at some places, but just not quite as good as I was expecting. I think Rigor has a bigger effect than I was thinking. And that brings me to this point where I'm going to sell the bow. Not just because it's not as good as I thought it was, but also because I think its price and the price of lots of other items are just going to keep going down. I think I'm just not really in the mood for PVM right now. I kind of want to skill, and so it's kind of pointless to have this bow in my bank as it drops in price while I sit and skill. So I could sell it now, go get a few 99s, come back later and buy the bow for probably 100 mil less, 200 mil less. So it's just kind of pointless to keep it right now. Also, I want to do PKing and some other stuff, so I might as well sell it, get some cash, flip with that, make even more money off that cash. And when I come back to PVM, buy the bow back. As far as Slayer, I'm actually kind of thinking that I just want to power through Slayer, get 99 as fast as possible, not do any bosses, and then do bosses after I finish. When I feel like doing bosses, like I've just been kind of bank standing the past couple days after getting this bow, because for the past couple months, this has been my goal, getting this bow. That's like all I did when I got on. I flipped and I killed Zora to get this bow. And now that I have this bow, I'm just kind of like bored. So I just don't feel like doing PVM right now. I've just done too much Zora. So skilling and PKing coming up. Then when I get back to Slayer, I'll decide if I want to do bosses. I might just power out Slayer. 13.5 mil profit on the bow, even though I put in the wrong price. Lucky me, there was an offer in, someone flipping them. I meant to put in 1139, so I just missed out on 6 mil, but whatever. I still made 13.5 mil over what I originally bought the bow for, so I am all good. Gonna take that, flip with that, do some skilling, make more money, and PK. Alright guys, I decided to do it. I bought the Augury Scroll and the Rigor Prayer Scroll, so costed about 150 mil for both of them. Pretty steep price, but way cheaper than it used to be. When it first came out, it was like 600 mil a scroll. So over a bill to have both of these prayers, but now I have both of them, and I think I'm going to go ahead and unlock them. I want to train up Hunter, and I want to have Rigor for some anti-PKing, get some huge 80 specs with the Ballista. Actually, I won't really get that high of a spec since I won't be in Void, but nonetheless, it is super powerful. And yeah, this is one of the goals of the account, is to unlock these 2 prayers. All 3 of these prayers, actually, I have 1 unlocked so far. So here we go. The Arcane Prayer Scroll. Learn Augury. There we go. Augury is unlocked. Number 1. And here we go. The major one, the most important one. Learn Rigor. Boom! It is unlocked. Awesome. All 3 prayers unlocked.